I think it was in 2005. Could have been 2004, but I think it was 2005. I bought a Marc Jacobs jacket in the sale at Net-a-Porter, and it was really something, and it still is really something. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kaz. I'm 5 foot nothing, literally. That's 152 centimetres in new money. And I have loved fashion and handbags for over 50 years, since I was a teenager. I've had a lot of handbags. I'll just zoom you out a bit and then you'll be able to see it. The trouble is it's black, and the lovely details of it are sort of black on black, which make it really, really difficult for you to see. However, we shall try. Maybe we should ask him indoors to shine a bit of extra light on the subject. That might help. Hold on, I'll go and get him. Right, okay. Here's my trusty lighting assistant, him indoors. Say hello to everybody, him indoors.
Hello.
Honestly. Anyway, this is the jacket that I bought from Net-a-Porter. Now, as you can see, it has beautiful button details on the lapels here. They're covered in a sort of a grogram fabric, and it's a stunning jacket. It is so difficult to show you because it is literally blacker than black. It has, oh, there you go, that's caught it. 3 little buttons on each pocket. It's got little pockets each side, and it's a sort of a peplum style jacket. You can see at the back it has this beautiful sort of military style. Oh goodness, it's really... There, that's caught it. Okay, so that's the bottom of it. I'll actually put it on and show you. I'm not exactly dressed in an appropriate thing to wear underneath it, because I'm sure it'll be a little bit snug. Okay, my sleeves are right. Yep, that's in a bit of a mess. Okie dokie. Right. Breathe in. And there we go. There we have it. So it is a little bit tight round here now. Although in my defence, I do have a white shirt underneath. It is a tad bulky. But this is it, and the back is particularly gorgeous. I love the flare here, and the buttons. Oh, I think one of them's undone. It is. You can actually undo these buttons. There we go, I'll do it up. Oh, okay, I can't breathe in any longer. However, I will never part with this jacket. I absolutely love it to pieces. So you can see the little pockets here. And the sleeves are, it's just beautiful. It's really, really stunning. The lining also is fabulous. And there we have it, Marc Jacobs. And it's a size 6, US 6, so UK, Australian 10. Trust me, 20 years ago, I mean, I'm still a 10, but a 10 20 years ago was a lot smaller than a 10 is now. It's called vanity sizing. Something we should talk about at some point. Anyway, this is my beautiful Marc Jacobs jacket. Thank you, him indoors. I think we can turn the spotlight off now. Thank you. Okay, so that jacket is, 20 or 21 years old, and it is in absolutely perfect condition, and I have worn it a lot. although not so much lately because time moves on and we tend to expand a bit, and despite my best efforts, I just cannot get back to the size that I was. And I think it's not just size, it's shape. As women get older, we get sort of fat in different places and our body shape totally changes. Anyway, that's a story for another day. So the next thing I bought after the jacket was a pair of jeans. It's probably easier if I hold them like this. They were called a straight leg, but they are a little bit tapered. They're sort of in between a straight leg and a skinny jean. And I have worn these so much. And they're still in incredible condition. I think you can see on the back it's got the M's on the pockets. And these were from his Diffusion line, by Marc Jacobs. And they're a size 27. And as I said with the jacket, you know, a 27 now is a lot bigger than a 27 was 20 years ago. Okay, so you can see lining of the pockets was in a ticking sort of fabric. And there's Marc. Don't know if you can pick that up. Just there is embroidered into the waistband at the back of the jeans. And there's the label there, marked by Marc Jacobs. Now, I used to have, well, no, I still do have a pair exactly like this, except they're cropped. And I bought them together, so the same sort of cut, the same style, same denim. However, I have, oh goodness me, I have searched this house high and low, everywhere I can think of to find those cropped jeans, and I cannot find them. We are in a state of a shambolic state at the moment because we're doing more renovations and it's just, So I'll put a photo of them up here. And what was really lovely about those, and that I didn't get one on here, and I couldn't find this either, which is a real shame. There's a little metallic bow with Marc Jacobs on it in black enamel on silver, and it was like a little charm, and it was hanging off one of the loops here. Anyway, I made the terrible mistake of trying to put these jeans on earlier, and no, they're just, it's not going to happen. I mean, the jacket I can get away with, especially if I'm not wearing anything, you know, so with bulky sleeves and everything, just about. But these jeans, no. However, I'll never sell them because I've just got so many amazing memories of times when I was wearing them. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys do that. I link memories with what I was wearing, what bag I was carrying. You know, if I had a new pair of sunnies or something like that, do you know what I mean? It's always been a major, I don't know, it's sort of markers in your life. Anyway, I'm going off at a total tangent here. Now, what was I going to say? Ah, yes, next, what happened was, okay, there was an announcement on the 23rd of January 2007. Sorry, I just need to move my notes a bit closer. This is part of a statement that was given to the press. 23rd of January 2007, everybody is getting mildly overexcited about the opening of Marc Jacobs' first London boutique on Mount Street during London Fashion Week. Unfortunately, we couldn't get over there, but a friend of mine offered to buy something for me, you know, and I'd reimburse her and she'd send it over to France. And we ended up getting a couple of T-shirts for him indoors, which I shall show you now. Now, one of them is a little bit worse for wear. It has been worn a lot. A lot. Okay, I think that'll do it. There we are. And it's a British foam booth, but with Marc Jacobs at the top, and a dinosaur. And as you can see, it's getting a bit holey. These T-shirts were sort of a special deal to mark the opening of the boutique. And they were £11 each, which for, you know, a designer T-shirt then was really cheap. This one is in a little bit better condition, and it has the London cabs on, and it's got the address Marc Jacobs, 24 to 25 Mount Street, London WIK, or it could be W1K, 2RR, England, UK. And it's a fabulous T-shirt. I mean, he doesn't wear them very often now because he, you know, I don't think he could bear to part with them, but the best £22 or $44 that we've ever spent. In 2008, so the year after the boutique opened, I bought a Marc Jacobs large satchel shoulder bag. It was called a large satchel shoulder bag in metallic gold pebbled leather. And I think this is the only bag that I have the slightest regret about selling. I really don't have regrets about selling bags, because I tend to think about it for a long time before I let any of them go. But funnily enough, I saw one on eBay today, and I put a photo of it up here. I loved that bag. The leather was fabulous and really, it was sublime. But it was a large bag. You know, it was sort of about, let's take measure, about 15 inches across. And it was about so big, and I think you can see from the photo that it wasn't the sort of bag that you could do an all-day thing with. So I ended up selling that, but it went to a really good home. Now, after that, in 2011, I bought two Marc by Marc Jacobs Classic Q Natasha messenger bags. Photo of one up here. And I bought one in dark brown and the other one in cream. I ended up selling both bags. I had them for a couple of years, I think, but the D-rings on the sides of the bag, where the shoulder strap was attached to, was squeaky on both bags, and it drove me absolutely nuts. I mean, not as bad as that Proenza Scuola bag, but, you know, sort of getting that way. However, around that time, so we're looking at 2011, I bought another bag, which I still have, and I love this bag. And this one doesn't squeak. It's a quiet bag. I love it. It is absolutely beautiful. That beautiful sheen. stunning bag. That's the Mark by Marc Jacobs plaque on the front there. Oh goodness, I have used this so much. I'm amazed that it's still in such good condition. It's got a beautiful lining. And the shoulder strap. And I think this is one of my best buys ever. Oops, bit of noise. You can see inside how lovely it is. Beautiful zip, really smooth. There's a zip pocket there. The lining, pull the lining out actually. The lining is a beautiful fabric. So there's the zip pocket on this side of the bag. And there are two slip pockets here. This was when you used to have, you know, well, I think I had a Nokia flip phone and it used to fit in there. I mean, you know, you couldn't get phones of today in here, obviously, but I'll show you what it looks like on the shoulder with the shoulder strap attached. Seriously, this is in such great condition, this. It has lasted incredibly well. That's the only time it makes a noise, is when you put this shoulder strap on. And the hardware has got a little piece of leather sewn around there. And she is a perfect bag. I love her to pieces. I really love this bag sort of hanging really long like this. And it's beautiful. The leather is just, seriously, I wish you could feel this leather. It is just sublime. It really is sublime. I love this bag. This is a forever bag. This will never ever leave my collection, ever. It is not going anywhere. So that was 2011. I meant to tell you as well, I can't remember the name of that bag, and I have tried to find it online and I've failed. If any of you know what that bag's called, please do leave me a comment down under, because it is, you know when you're trying to remember somebody's name or the name of something, and it's just sort of, it's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know, I can't quite get it. Oh, jeez, it's annoying. Anyway, around the same time that I bought the two Natashas, they were called a Classic Q Natasha Messenger bag then. I think those are the ones that have been re-released. I also bought a couple of Marc Jacobs totes, which I still have. And these, again, have just, oh my goodness, I mean, how many times have I used these? Hundreds, I mean, really hundreds of times. Just beautiful, aren't they? You know, they are so well made. They've got the classic Marc Jacobs lining, and they've just got magnetic dot closure there. They've got pockets either side that are perfect for putting a bottle of water in. I love these colours. These colours together are just Stunning, really, really stunning. And I also have another one. Where's that one here? It was sort of camouflage type print. Love it, really love it. Same again, Marc Jacobs lining. Oh, and as well as the pockets on the sides, they've got a zip compartment here. And they usually live in the car, these, because they're an ideal sort of lightweight tote that you can just, you know, you can just roll up and put it in another bag, and they are so durable. Do you know, there isn't any sign of use on these at all. Seriously, you look at them and you'd think that, you know, I bought them yesterday. They're so lovely. And this has got the, you know, the Marc by Marc Jacobs standard supply model hash type workwear. Just there. I hope that's focusing. And when I bought the two totes, I also bought, that was zoomed in as far as we can, a makeup bag. That I have used daily since 2011, might have been going into 2012, but, you know, still as good as ever. Same Marc Jacobs lining. Same badge. I love his designs. I think he's such a practical designer. He does practical with flair. Okay, so the Marc by Marc Jacobs Pretty Nylon Narrow Cosmetic Case cost me $39 US and $10 US postage. So that's $49 US, and that was in 2012. And $49, that's about 75, 80 approximately Aussie dollars. Our dollars all over the place at the moment. I mean, it's just hopeless. It'd be like Monopoly money soon. Anyway, quite a big gap between buying the cosmetic case. Then the next thing that I bought, that was Marc Jacobs, was the small crystal denim tote, which I bought last year and unboxed, which I'll put the video up here. And I saw Dee Dee Bean unbox one of these, and I just thought, oh, that is my sort of bag. And it's just, oh, I love it to pieces. I mean, look at that. Do you know, it never shows up very well on camera, anything blingy, but oh, it's just stunning. I mean, I love denim bags. And, you know, denim blingy bags even more. So that was purchased last year. And then I bought the cargo bag in black. I found this on eBay. And it's got the sort of the, you know, Marc Jacobs badge on the back. The leather on these is just, oh, it's gorgeous. And they're a great, just a little shoulder bag, you know. Love them, absolutely love them. And so much so that I bought another one. And this leather, I think, is even better than the black one, if that's possible. This is serious Hermes quality leather. This is just, it is gorgeous. It really is. They're great little bags. They didn't seem to be that popular. I mean, they certainly didn't take off like the Totes have. Well, I mean, the Totes are still going strong. I mean, I see them everywhere. They're even selling them in Big W now, which is, you know, strange, but... And just recently I bought this bag, which is the sack bag. And it's called the Glam Studs Mini Sack Bag. And I'll put the video of the unboxing up there, because there was another bag that I bought with this, which was really, really nice as well. And I love this. It's just a fun little bag. I like the mixed metals on it. You can see I haven't used it because it's still got the tags on, but it's got a little magnetic dot fastening there. You can just throw a few things in there, a few essentials, grab it, grab and go. Fabulous bag. So that was that one. And now I bought another Marc Jacobs bag, which is in here. Okay, so this, by the way, is from satire.com. Their prices are really good, you know. I'll put the details of their website below in the description box below. Why do I have such trouble saying description box below? Description. Is that word description? Anyway, I am digressing again. Probably a bit of a giveaway as to what it is by the shape. Black handles. Oops, sorry about the noisy bit of plastic. Okay, take the tissue paper off, and I found one of these. Do you know, I think it was on Mrs. channel that I bought this. I'll put details for her channel in the description box below. Managed to say it that time. And he said this time, that time. If I manage to say description box below, I'm going to stuff something else up. I don't know, all over the place this evening. Anyway, I saw this on her channel and I thought, oh my goodness, you're kidding me, it comes in black as well. And I started looking for it, and do you know, it has taken me months to find this bag. Couldn't find it anywhere. And then it pops up on Satire. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, look at that for a bit of bling. I do hope you can see how much it sparkles. Oh, it's just magic. I love these bags. They are the perfect size for me. Absolutely perfect. It's got well, I hope it's got, oops, it has got the guitars. Oh, it's packed up so much. I'll get the one out of the denim bag, and just to show you how the size sort of fits on my frame. I mean, you can get, you know, the basic canvas totes now for, I think, oh goodness, how much were they? I think in Big W they're about 219, I think, which is really good value. I mean, they're good bags, they really are. I mean, you know, imagine how many of them is sold. I mean, for goodness sake, really. He's always been very canny, Marc Jacobs, you know. He's always sort of, you know, he's the sort of person that reads the room well. Right, let's zoom you out a little bit. Oops. I don't have to move the... Oh, I've got bags and boxes and tables and... Oh, everything all over the place. Right. Okay. There we are. Brilliant. Now, I do wish these were a little bit narrower, because that is quite a wide strap. But it does stay on my shoulder. And this length is just great. It really is. And yeah, I love that bag. I'm so pleased I saw Dee Dee unboxing one of those. Okay, so that's all the bags. There are no more jackets, no more jeans, no more t-shirts. But it's a nice little collection of Marc Jacobs, I think, but I'm a bit biased. Anyway, if you enjoy my videos, please help support my channel by subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have already subscribed, thank you. And thank you for watching, thank you for listening to me, and as always, à bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir.